Oh, hi. Wow. Some of you actually made it all the way through session 1, and now you're here, session 2. Well, I didn't know if anyone would make it this far. Welcome, everyone. So just quick little things to know before we get into session 2. The first 6 episodes were all from the first session. This one, Karth cannot join us. He can only join us about half of the sessions, unfortunately, so you will not be seeing Karth. But Rordrik the Wolf, another streamer, will be here to take the place and play Kuroku, who you may have heard mentioned once, I think, in all of the previous 5 episodes. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know if there's anything you think I can do to improve on these. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff if you've enjoyed. And without further ado, let's get back into the action. Keep staying awesome, everyone.
I'm gonna say like another day has passed. Ko and Karth had an interesting night. Setari, you spent all night with Zoe, finally reconnecting with her after what felt like 2 weeks for you, but was almost 50 years for her.
Mm-hmm.
Ikrie, what were you doing kind of in the past couple of days?
I don't know. Just going out talking to people, I guess.
Okay. At one of the points while you were out just mingling, kind of getting to know the people, you hear a small commotion coming from a fruit stall. As you kind of meander over to it to see what's going on, you see a very familiar looking imp attempting to buy some oranges. The stall owner is telling the imp he does not have enough money. The imp is waving 2 copper pieces in the air, going, "Well, how much does oranges cost? This should be enough. Do you know who I am? I am the powerful familiar to Kobold." The moment he says that, the stall merchant goes, I am so sorry, I did not realize, and hands over 2 dozen oranges for the price of 2 copper.
Oh my god.
I would like to stop this transaction.
Okay, you may walk
I
up.
thought he was Ikrie's.
I'd be like, hold on. He's just trying to get it out of you for free. Or almost
Not for free. I have money. I pay. And I didn't steal it from anyone this time.
He said you don't have enough money.
Oh. How much is it? Oh, for you, my friend, and for you, Lady Ikrie, completely free. Please take the oranges. Would you like some bananas too? Some just came in. They're very exotic, but very delicious.
I want to lean in conspiratorially to the shopkeeper and be like, listen, I'm trying to teach this stupid imp how to freaking, get along in the human world. And he's got to learn how money works.
Oh, your lessons, I'm sure, are greatly appreciated. But your money is not needed here. Anything I can do for the Wolven Hammer, especially Kobold. He was always my favorite.
I sigh very loudly and just like, whatever. And then just walk off.
The imp tries to hand you this bag of oranges before you walk off.
I look at the imp and then look down at the bag of oranges, look back up at the imp, and then turn around and walk off.
But wait, Ikrie, I need you to take this because I'm going to go actually earn some legal money.
How are you going to earn legal money?
I have an idea and it's foolproof.
Care to share?
It's a surprise. If it works, I'll tell you all about it.
I don't like where this is going.
He just drops the oranges on the ground. They begin kind of spilling out of the bag.
I sigh, I pick up the oranges, and then as I continue my walk around town, I will pass out free oranges.
All right, why not? There are several people, families that come here for the pilgrimage, including several children. So you just kind of toss an orange here and there to random kids and people who look hungry or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people thank you. You get several hugs. People offer to pay you for it as well.
I don't take payment.
As you are handing oranges out, you turn to your left to see Kuroku. you are sticking and like holding an orange out for someone, and you turn to your left and see just Kuroku snipe it out of your hand.
And then leave.
Yeah, and then run off.
I grab another orange and hand it to that person.
Kuroku has 2 suits of armor with him as well.
I sold those.
You don't know how much you sold them for, so you have not sold them. You still have them.
I am actively selling them then.
Okay.
To whoever would buy them. To whom?
Somebody offers you 25 gold for the book.
I take it.
Okay.
That seems cheap.
Alright. Kuroku, for whatever reason, is back in town. He's doing Kuroku stuff for a little while. Alright, after a couple days of kind of hanging out, we do get to the War Council of the Orcs, to which all of you are invited.
I attend.
By the time you do get there, you see a lot of the weapons and banners put up. You walk up at the tail end of Karth's speech, where he is explaining to the people, war will come, vengeance will be had for Dot, but not yet. We must be smart about it. Right now, just keep the land safe from undead, stay away from Kardrus until we are ready to attack. We must gain more allies first. So he has defused the situation. This is something that I've already spoken with Philip about. That's basically what his character's doing while he can't play this weekend. So Karth is, while y'all travel out, Karth is going to be staying here at Hammervale, continuing to defuse the situation and mourn the death of his son. I believe the last thing that was stated as far as a direction for y'all to go in is Ikrie saying that we need to get to Raven. Is that still your current objective?
That's what I'm.
Yeah, in general. The only thing I might want to do before we leave here is find some rock, some kind of memorial we can even just carve names into for the ones that have been forgotten. I know there's nothing official here, but leave something behind for them.
Well, how detailed or how extravagant do you want it to be? Do you basically want to build like a cairn? Do you want to try to make a monument? You could even attempt to petition and pay for someone here to build something while you were gone.
That's what Setari would want to do. She'd want something fairly nice for them, yeah. I don't know
we need
about everyone
something
else.
for Tiberius and
Oh, I've got a
Bessie,
list.
Daniel, Annabelle, her husband.
I would like to assist in this endeavor.
I
Karth,
don't know if anyone remembers Annabelle's husband.
Dalton.
Yes, Dalton.
There we go.
We know which one Ko had the hots for.
No, I'm just imagining Dalton's statue just has Annabelle's husband written on it.
Oh, okay.
Annabelle and husband on the tombstone.
Yeah. So, do you want basic tombstones, or do you want to try to have statues built, like an actual kind of memorial somewhere?
Well, if I can learn one more spell, I'll learn Stone Shape, and then we'll just make the basis of the statue, and then they can carve it out from there.
Well, there are masons here that can do something like that. It just depends on how much you're willing to spend and how nice you want it.
Oh man, Tiberius'
I will
statue
pitch
is
money
going to
in.
cost a ton.
Bessie's just about as big.
True.
Just different proportionally.
So, is everybody pitching in a little bit for this?
No.
I certainly will.
I'll throw in 30
For a
gold.
nice cenotaph for our friends, yeah.
I
I throw in 30 gold.
I don't know like any of these people. I just met them when we did the Oleg thing.
That makes them our friends. They helped us.
Who is talking? Because that does not sound like Kuroku.
I mean, if we're in conversation, then Kuroku is just not there.
Okay, a fairly decently well-renowned artisan offers to do it for says that he can make something nice for 4 gold, something great for 7 gold, or something extravagant for 15 gold.
Oh, well, I already paid 30. So
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
I want a life-size statue of Tiberius.
I'm gonna say he draws up some plans, a rough draft while you're there after you pay him the 30 gold. And the statue of Tiberius is actually Bessie reared back with this like almost molded stone, so it looks like actual fur, and Tiberius riding Bessie holding up his arms.
That's
Oh,
unrealistic.
that's awesome.
Tiberius wide desk, he was too big.
I don't care. That's awesome.
I mean, it is.
It's like, that never happened, but I like it. Do that.
It's heroic. It's good for them.
It looks good for the people, so let's do that.
He says that he is going to build it just a little bit outside of town. He will use some of the money to actually have some road paved going from the town to this location so that it can become another point on the Pilgrim Road. Along with, he is going to take a large plaque. He's going to do a semicircle of their statues, and in the center will be a large plaque. Chiseled in that plaque will be the story of these people that he gains from y'all telling him about these people.
Nice.
Yes.
So you did spend 30 gold, and this is going to rival your statues and shrines at this point.
Good.
As Co wants it to.
Yes.
That was the official sponsor for this project.
Unless you have anything else or any other affairs you wish to attend to in or around Hammerville, we can begin your journey to Greyhold.
It's time to go kill some Kuthonites.
No, I think that's about it.
No, sounds good.
Oh, Setari, before you ask, Zoe is not accompanied. She came and she spent a couple days with you and caught up, and is going to be returning to her pack, as her pack is pretty much the only thing keeping 4 Winds Trading Post and some of the trade routes around it safe and defending undead. Although she is going to send a couple members of her pack to Hammerville to act as liaisons in case, like, when an attack ever wants to happen, you have her pack at your back. She does tell you that finding you and tracking you with your scent and all that is not going to be difficult. So as she has the time to do so, you will occasionally see her, because she does obviously want to see you, spend more time with you when she can. But it's been 5 decades. She has her own scope.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised the pack needs her. Though, I did have some questions before she left about, like, when's the next full moon? Like, I still think I have to worry about this because I was bitten. Any recommendation she has about that first night?
She tells you that she cannot smell the curse on you or any of your things.
Oh, so there is a way to know before it happens. Okay. Oh. I'm surprised.
She also, while talking to everyone, and she sniffs everyone trying to get the sense of that curse. When she does it to Ikrie, she kind of recoils slightly.
Ooh.
What? What's wrong? I like sniff my armpit. Like, what? What?
The hammer happened there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ikrie. I mean no offense. I'm simply trying to make sure none of you have contracted the same curse I have. Setari told me about some things you encountered in hell. And Ikrie, lycanthropy, I don't believe it's almost as if your essence repels it.
Oh, that's right. You made that triple crit save, I think.
Yes, players, we know
Nat
this.
20.
Yes.
Huh.
Look, I know that's not in the rules, but you nat 20 a save 3 times in a row, you're just immune to whatever that was.
Oh, well, that is good.
Good
I
news.
guess.
One less thing I have to worry about.
Maybe we can sell Ikrie's blood as a werewolf antidote.
Wouldn't you have to
You are
like?
not far off, Ko. With a good alchemist, something could be done with Ikrie's blood that could help those afflicted that don't wish to be.
I'll have to look into that.
That is very interesting.
Well, we have an enterprise now.
Huh.
Kuroku, are you gonna walk up and talk to anyone at any point in time? Because you
I'm just-
missed a good bit.
I'm just chilling, waiting. We'll discuss what's going on when we leave town.
Fair enough. That's what you needed, Setari. Ko or Ikrie, anything more you wanted to do in town?
Oh, really?
I just spent half my gold.
I believe it was a worthy cause, though.
It was.
Look at
Which
Ko
I've
trying real hard to keep
forgotten.
that good alignment.
We definitely need to.
Do you need me to cover any of that?
I don't think I need anything else in town. So that Jodas is just walking around with her armor.
Yeah, he bought it.
I know. Kuroku sold them. Don't know when he got them out of the mansion, but
When all of you forgot to.
when we were like leaving.
I just didn't care
Yes.
to. And also I forgot to.
Mainly the former, though, right?
Look, okay, Kuroku's token isn't centered on his square, and it's bothering me.
Sure.
Actually, it takes time to summon the door,
Thank
doesn't
you.
it? Like what? 10 minutes? A minute?
It's 10 minutes to summon.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it is
Alright.
a ritual to summon the door.
Since we no longer need the door, and the door unsummons when you start the summoning of a door, let's start a summon and then stop.
The door unsummons when you complete the ritual, whether the ritual is a success or not.
Okay.
So
how do we-
we can intentionally fail the
Yeah.
ritual.
The door currently is in the hidden room of your temple, behind a hidden wall that is.
I still say let's intentionally fail it.
I don't think
Yeah.
we want to leave it in Hammervale.
Yes.
Remove it altogether.
I would just like to eliminate the possibility of anybody accidentally
thing
walking
walking
into
out.
that.
Yes.
You spend 10 minutes doing that. Give me who is heading this? Who is in charge of this ritual?
Cole suggested it.
Go.
Yeah, okay.
Go's
Give
the
me
only,
give me an Arcana check.
Go and Setari are the only ones that can start it.
Oh, right.
Give me an
You,
Arcana.
you
check,
don't trust
Ko.
us yet.
No, you just don't have the mark. I can't give it.
Yes, you can. You can give it. I've described this. You can give it to other people.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Y'all just have it.
Well, now no one needs it, so
You were able to do the ritual properly to where the door begins shimmering into reality before you, and then you just kind of close your hands, dissipating the magic and watch it fade out. You can run into the temple and double check in that back room, and the door is no longer.
all right, cool. Did it.
Seems good.
Maybe. Well, we don't know if there's going to be any repercussions to the things we do, but there always is.
Seems the best we can do.
Is that Staniel? No, it's not Staniel.
No, this is Samuel.
Oh yeah.
You met his wife.
Oh yeah, I did. I did meet me.
Oh, hello, sir. I apologize. I was away handling some personal affairs. Could I interest you in maybe some honey-dipped fish, some mead-battered venison? Different things I've been trying. People seem to be enjoying it.
If he's talking to me, then I will nod
Yes.
and begin fetching my coin purse.
He gives you 3 different dishes. One is this honey-encrusted fish that's kind of been lightly fried so the honey hardens on it. The other is he has basically taken mead and boiled venison into like this almost soup and then kind of breaded it with flour. The venison is really soft but really good. And the other one just appears to be an apple. But he hands you all 3 and goes, 5 silver, my friend.
Give him 5 silver and thank you. It looks pretty good.
Yes, sir. I've been trying new things. We get so many people coming in Hammerville lately. You just serve bread and cheese, people get tired of it. You gotta really stand out in the crowd.
I agree. I will since I'm already sitting, I will partake of this meal.
Yep. Both dishes are very, very good. Very well made. You get to the apple, you bite into it, and it tastes like you're biting into chocolate cake. But with the same texture and consistency as an apple.
Kind of
That's
sorcery.
very weird. But I eat it nonetheless.
So chocolate cake's not that common in this world. It's interesting.
Are y'all ready to head out?
Yep.
Before we head out, didn't Ikrie want to talk to the one dude about the sun or
Squire.
whatever?
Oh yeah.
Squire dude. Forgot about that.
I did forget about that.
Well, do what you need to do, Ikrie. Because I barely heard what Hydra said, so what are you trying to do?
Oh, there was a guy who wanted, who had somebody who wanted to be my squire.
Samantha's younger
Ah.
brother.
That's your younger brother.
Yes. That would be Samuel's nephew. Samuel is the guy that's serving Kuroku, so he's standing right there. Yes, would you like to take my nephew with you on your journeys? He's good at hunting, he's good at fishing, he knows a little bit of knitting and weaving, he can sew. He'd be really good for making camp, as he just kind of travels and learns with you.
Well, I'd like to talk to him first, but yeah, that sounds good.
You see, I apologize for leading you on. I'd love for you to meet him. And you still can, obviously, but I may have minced words a little when I said you could talk to him. For you see, Chadwick, my nephew, he's a mute.
Ah.
Better.
Well, then I would like to meet him.
He it was smiling and beaming, looking at Ko, because Karth is obviously not here. He goes, Ko, you know where my house is. Could you take Ikrie there? Chadwick is there right now.
Oh, sure. I'll just leave Ikrie there.
You get there, and there is a 16-year-old boy kind of behind the house. You hear wood being thwacked and hit against something, and you go back, and there's this 16-year-old boy wearing this barely put together armor made of tanned hides, holding a wooden stick and pretending to sword fight against an azalea bush.
He's gonna die so fast.
In this world? Oh, yes.
You must be Chadwick.
He looks up and drops his little stick and does his best impression of a proper noble bow. It's pretty decent.
Not bad. Not bad. I'm Ikrie. I'll hold up my hand to shake.
He turns around behind him and kind of rummages through this rucksack on the ground. And he pulls out this pair of boots and he puts them in your hand.
I'm visibly confused.
The boots are common boots. The kind of boots you would wear just, traveling. They're not like dress shoes by any means, but they're very good traveling boots. And as you kind of feel them in your hand, the leather is very supple, very soft. There is even a small fleece padding on the inside. It has been double stitched and weaved around the bottom to be as waterproof as possible, keep out mud and things like that. They are way better than the travel adventuring boots you are currently wearing. And as you look closer at them, they appear to be your size.
Are these for me?
He just kind of smiles and nods his head.
Thank you.
He then grabs his rucksack, grabs a water skin, throws it over his back, and walks up to you and just kind of nods and points kind of towards the horizon.
All right, I like you. Come on, let's go.
He follows.
All right then.
Ikrie shows up with new shoes.
I'll ask him if he knows how to write.
He kind of looks a little sullen for a moment and shakes his head and shrugs, kind of giving you the impression of not really, maybe a little.
All right, I'll teach you.
He just tilts his head and his smile gets even bigger. Teaching someone to read and write is literally within, like, your stat block of Ikrie.
It really is.
If only you had Lore Academia.
Yeah, I don't have that.
If only anyone had that.
I know, it'd be weird.
I think no one has it.
Nope, totally not.
If only someone could use it, not that one.
Hey, I could
She would teach him how to write the wrong way.
Oh, God.
Dyslexic by the time Setari got done with him.
No.
No, Rordrik will roll fine on it. It's not a recall knowledge check.
Oh, there you
You're
go.
right.
There we go.
You're right.
I can teach him the basics of sailing.
You can. Okay. Is that everything? No more favors in Hemmerville?
Does he want to know about Abraxas?
Wait,
Or
does
Kobold?
what?
I'm joking.
Does he
Wait,
want to
hold
know
on.
about Abraxas? His head perks up. He pulls his shirt off to show you the carved etchings and symbols of Abraxas all over his flesh.
Okay, cool. Fireball.
All of you gather together. You just gonna use that image for now until I put the other one in?
Yeah.
Okay. All of you to gather together and begin heading out of the north part of town. Following the main road to Greyhold.
Wait, hold on. Before we leave, I have a spell to cast.
And what is that?
This one.
All right. So, okay, all of you begin walking out of town except Ikrie, who's riding. As you just start getting out of town, you hear coming from behind you. Actually, right behind you, Ikrie, you hear the jangle of coins.
I roll my eyes.
You just
Oh,
hear
fuck.
ching, 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 ching. Like all of you can see Hamler flying behind Ikrie's head, jangling a bag of coins right behind her head, trying to get her to turn on.
You gonna tell me now?
I did it! I earned money!
Congratulations. How'd you do it?
I sold a very nice boar to the local butcher. And then I sold another boar to someone else, and then another boar to someone else.
Where did you get the boars?
He was.
I was the boar! He just starts kind of fluttering towards Ko at this point.
God.
This one is good. We will never be hungry as long as we have this imp.
That's-
Ko, you feel a tug on your arm as Hamler goes, "Please don't let him eat me."
I don't think that's what he meant.
He shouldn't
No.
be. He shouldn't be the one you're
He
worried
meant that
about
you'd be
eating
able
you.
to get gold easily, and then we can buy food.
He hands you a small coin purse that has 38 silver in it.
Here, Ikrie.
You are aware that a really good boar will sell for maybe a handful of silver. So he transformed himself into a boar and sold himself probably a dozen times.
How did he sell himself?
How did he pitch the sale? That's what I'm wondering.
Are you asking him?
Yes. How did you speak to the shop owner to get money out of them?
I went in and I told them that I am the familiar of the great Ko the Bold, and that I had some boars to sell. Some really good boars. Some of them may even be magical, and people couldn't wait to get their hands on these magical boars made by Ko the Bold. And then I told them that the boars were in the room over to the side, and they were excited, and they ran in there, and I flew through the window and turned into a boar. And then they picked me up and they took me home, and then I turned back into me and flew away.
Well, since this is your name he's ruining, I'm guessing it's your problem, Ko.
Nope. He's your familiar. Your Ikrie's familiar from now on.
Nope. I've already got a squire
I don't have familiars.
and this horse, so I can't really.
All right, it's Kuroku's familiar. Kuroku at least has a familiar.
Yes, I actually do have a familiar.
So it wouldn't
Yeah, but
be
if we
so
leave
far
him in
off.
the care of Kuroku, we won't actually learn to not do this stuff.
True.
That is correct. He will probably learn more devious behaviors.
Setari.
His eyes
Yes.
perk up quickly, and he licks his lips while looking between Ko and Ikrie, and goes, "Hey," and flies straight over to Kuroku.
Oh, never mind. All right, that's done.
You don't want to leave him in my care.
I'll throw
Just-
Kuroku the silver.
I'm sure he doesn't
I
want us to
want
leave,
nothing to do with
leave
it.
him in your care.
Well, I mean, it'd be
Kuroku,
fine
you-
with me.
Kuroku, you gain 38 silver and a chaotic imp.
I don't know what to do with chaotic imp. I'll figure that out later.
It is an NPC that will occasionally come up and do stuff. So just add 38 silver to your inventory, and that imp will bother you occasionally.
Hold on. Did that imp just pay Kuroku to babysit it?
Yes.
No, the imp
I
gave
paid
Ko the
Kuroku.
yeah, Ko paid it.
Okay. Well, we got out of town a lot sooner than I thought we would.
Well,
You travel for a while. The main road itself, it's still kind of a winding path, but it's become way more of a wooded area as it kind of traverses through this area. You do see part of the road itself has been washed out by a small flood recently. So you kind of go off the road and into the woods themselves more often to try to get around the area. While you were in the woods, this is what you see.
Why is Ko always in front? Oh my god.
I'm the best.
Can I do a survival check? See if I see
Ooh.
anything's been through here recently?
That water.
That is perception check to locate, like, take tracks and things. Is
Okay.
perception. Once you have found the tracks, it is then survival to see what kind of tracks they are, to follow them, things like that.
Okay, then. I would like to do that.
Is Kuroku in that form right now?
I am.
This fireball water is looking pretty tight. Look at these fireball effects.
You do find some other tracks, humanoid tracks, and a couple horse tracks. Looks like other people have taken this same detour at.
Mhm.
Give me a survival check to see how long or how old these tracks might be. Yeah, okay. These tracks appear to be about 3 days old. So someone else has taken this detour since the road flooded out.
Doesn't seem like anyone's been here too recently.
Let's check out this water.
How far out are we? Do we need to refill a water skin?
I drink from this clear-looking water.
Hammervale is about a month travel to Rayholt. You've been traveling for about 4 days.
Oh, then, yeah, probably a good place to stock up. Is it daytime, nighttime? Is this like a place we looking to set up camp, or we...
What the hell was that? Did you just like slide a table or something?
Peggy pushed the microphone.
Oh, okay.
It's her dinner time. She's letting me know.
Yes, it is early afternoon, probably 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a very serene and pretty day. It is a summer, but there is a cool breeze. Plus, you were getting some shade from the trees, and the water around you are small little pools. They appear to be a lot deeper than you would think. Like, as you kind of go and splash in them and fill your water skins, the water is cold and very deep. Seem like there's small little springs that are feeding them from somewhere. I don't know if y'all can see them, but there are other little pools of water.
Huh? Do we want to wash up, set up a little camp here for the night, or shall we keep moving?
just
Look
looking
at
at
that.
Getting
some
late.
amazing water.
Go ahead and rest here for the night.
Well, it's only like 2:30 in the afternoon. Beautifully, none of your perception checks have succeeded.
Didn't even roll them.
Yes, you did. You just don't know you did.
Yay.
What was that about?
I know I
I just
rolled
said
one,
yeah.
but...
Okay. That's 1, that is 2, and that is 3.
Do we have exploration activities?
Ko, did you say you were going to take a bath?
No, I think
I was the one that talked about
most
cleaning up.
at most
Okay.
I was thinking of like, splashing his face or something, but I don't think
Y'all's
I said
exploration activities were making camp.
Why are we making camp? It's only 2:30.
Like 2 of you were like, let's camp here for the night.
We can rest.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a rest for a full night. Y'all could just sit and relax for an
I
hour.
know hell was exhausting, but it's been a week, maybe 2.
All right, I hope all of you are ready for how adorable these things are. I need all of you to enter combat and roll initiative. Okay, 3 of those reactions happen first. Look how cute they are.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I'll do the one at Ikrie first, doing its reaction, which is called Snatch Skull. The Skull Pillar is using perfect camouflage, and the creature moves within a space within 15 feet of it. The Skull Pillar leaps towards the trigger and strikes with its tongue.
Miss.
Was that one on me? We
Now
can say
that was Ikrie. This one is
Okay.
on you, Ko.
so it's gonna crit. It didn't crit, but it hit.
Of course it was a friggin' 30.
Okay.
I just got tongued.
That's a good attack bonus.
If the strike is successful, the Skull Peeler automatically grabs the target with its tongue.
Ew.
Like Co's fantasy.
Yeah, but not the skull. It's the wrong hammer.
You are also now taking persistent bleed damage. Which it looks like from the attack roll, you can drag persistent bleed damage onto yourself. Weird.
What's the formula for bleed?
Uh, 1d8.
Ooh.
It's letting you key all that in.
Yeah, DC.
Yep.
Still 15.
16. Because
It
it has anticoagulant.
That attack has fatal D12.
Rude.
And this one is against Setari.
Hit.
You were grabbed by the skull.
It's very rude.
And you take that damage and you are persistently bleeding at 1d DC of 16. And now we actually begin combat. The one that is grabbing you, Ikrie.
I'm not grabbed.
I said
Yeah.
Setari. Shut up.
We have video.
Setari! Setari! Setari!
Nope, nope, nope.
Well. Alright. It flies over here. It flies to there and tries to attack you with its tongue. It has 10-foot reach on a small-sized creature, which is terrifying.
That is terrifying. That misses though. That is that against me?
Yes,
That hits.
tongue. You were taking persistent damage. And that one, oh no, that third one didn't count. Flight. Ikrie, the other one next to you, is just gonna tongue you repeatedly. Actually, no,
Wait.
he's gonna call you.
Where's the bleed at?
He's
Persistent damage. You just click the icon.
Ah, I found it.
And a claw. At Ikrie, at Ikrie, at Ikrie. Was that just one hit? I don't know, 2 hits. This session's off to a great start. I've already hit Ikrie 3 times.
It's more than you hit her all last session.
There you go, Ikrie. Have 34 more damage. And it is your turn. Did you take the damage from the first one that hit you? Doesn't look like you ever did. Okay. Yeah, he just got ganged up on. It looked like it hurt. What you doing, Miss Ikrie?
I was plugging in my keyboard so it would charge.
That will help you play this game.
I draw my sword. And then I'm gonna attack this one that's adjacent to me. I assume flying.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm just gonna attack it.
That's it.
And I'm a dueling parry for now.
Alright. What you doing, Setari? You made a friend.
Yeah, well, it's a new
Would you like
friend.
to recall knowledge on it to see how nice and friendly these creatures are?
Seeing as it's currently around my face, I think I got a good idea. Alright. I get very angry. Except I keep forgetting to turn the volume up on it. There we go.
Oh my god.
So I use one action.
Luckily,
to
that
rage.
doesn't make your bleed worse.
Looks like they have like little razor blades on their tongues.
They do.
Then I'll use
That's
this.
cool.
I'll use my second action to animal rage.
But they are adorable. Like, if the tongue wasn't sticking out, they'd be super cute thing. Like, you want to try to pet it, and then it would eat you.
And Setari would, you know. So I guess I need to ask: can I bite down on its tongue, or can I not really bite right now? Do I have to claw?
You may try to bite the thing that is holding your head. Is where it says it.
Okay, I was just curious because it is a little odd. Oh!
And you do.
Yes, you bite it.
Just for its tongue, it can't do that attacking.
Jeez.
Oh, it's alive.
It is.
Okay,
It is still alive.
I need a Fortitude save, critical specialization, DC 24.
Or what?
Be slowed 1.
Ooh.
It is slowed 1.
Until the
Guess I don't
end
need
of
to
its
cast
next turn.
Odin.
That's your class DC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to remember that.
Yes, people seem to forget critical specialization a lot. Even I do.
I'm gonna be making things flat-footed.
You should.
All right. So.
So, Ko, what do you know?
Not a lot about these things. Let's go ahead and try to acrobatics my way out of it.
You do not. That did not
Okay.
need to be blind.
Well, I'm gonna just cast.
Also, Rordrik learned something for us recently. If you hold down control when you do a roll, it will make it blind for you, so you don't have to switch back and forth as much.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just cast sudden bolt on it then.
You need to make a
Nice.
check. You are grappled.
Oh,
You
that's
do.
right.
Ooh.
got it.
Ooh.
You barely
Crap.
got it, but you got it.
Close.
Good call remembering that there. Keith, thank you.
Forgot I was grappled.
That's my turn.
Oh, max bleed damage.
It's bleed, ow.
But I'm good.
Did it auto? Yeah, it auto removed it off you, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Cool.
Which that's interesting because the one in front of you attacks you with its tongue.
It's auto removed. I think I'm cool.
Well,
Code, does that hit you?
yes, it does.
You're bleeding again.
No.
Everything in the book, or at least everything in this campaign, did bleed damage.
Yes. The answer to your question is yes. Everything either has bleed or grab.
This one just has both.
Yes. Kuroku.
Do I want to save Ko, or do I want to hurt the things? Okay, well then I will do the other thing I wanted to do.
Yep.
I'm going to move to here and cast Innervation.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Oh god.
What?
Somehow I accidentally hit control and that opened a new window and confused the hell out of me. I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
Anyway, I cast Innervation.
We'll throw it in the chat so I can do my saves.
I'm doing it. There it is.
Whoa.
Hammer.
Yes.
Hammer.
Yes! Hammer, yes! Hammer!
All hammer you.
It just gave me all the
Well,
range
roll
of
that
things I
damage.
need right at once. Thanks, guys.
It's persistent. It's on their turn.
Oh, they don't take any. Okay.
No,
So they
it's
take.
persistent.
Well, you didn't tell me they become drained 1.
Well, give them drain 1.
Hammer it.
Oh, that 48 persistent. Oh,
That's Innervation's already making me happy. Good spell. Yay.
Give me a moment to persistent. This is negative, right?
Yeah. Negative damage.
Negative. Formula. 4d8 owie. DC is 15. Apply. Really liking this persistent damage thing.
It seems very nice.
Yeah, makes things a whole lot easier.
4d8 DC 15. Apply. Okay. This here, Skull Healer. Let's go of Setari.
Oh, I didn't like that.
It did not.
Hey, hold up.
What?
This grappled me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, he would have been there, but yeah, that works.
If that occurred, then I need to. I would be.
No, you're fine. It's just gonna stay there. Either way, you could have got into position to do that on it, so it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just be back where it was.
All right, the Skull Pillar decides that it is not the biggest fan of Setari, so as a free action, it releases the grapple.
Yeah, no, Zoe's the biggest fan of Setari.
No, Ko is.
Wants her for her body.
And it goes 5, 10, 15, and 20 and lands on the ground.
Oh, I wish I had no escape. Still need to get that.
It screams at you, blood coming out of it. It like lets go of you quickly and begins trying to fly and run away. This one spends his action to maintain his grab on you. And then claw. And claw. Ooh. This does not bode well. Setari's getting hit on a regular basis.
No, I'm not.
Why do I get you so
What is wrong
I
with you?
cannot!
It's the boobs.
It is. It's
All
the
women-
hammer. I just hammer, and then hammer.
And then hammer.
I guess all women played by bearded dudes look the same to you.
This is true.
Ooh, that nice 48.
24 damage. That's so good.
Where's my, oh, it already did the DC. It failed, so it's still bleeding.
Why did it take 30?
They don't like negative, I guess.
Oh, I hope they have like a weakness to negative. That would be so
They
good.
do not. I hit apply and I don't know what happened.
Oh. Yeah, I tried.
Oh well. And this one. Moves to here and attacks you, Kuroku. With a tongue.
Understandable. It hits.
You are bleeding.
Okay.
And you get another tongue swing towards you.
That misses.
21, yeah, okay. That ends his turn. Ikrie.
I'll attack this one
Oh,
next.
man! He failed his save, too. 14
Hey.
more damage.
Hey, how much bleed damage was that?
14.
14? No,
Oh,
no.
you.
D8.
1d8 with a DC
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Or DC 11 if proper assistance is applied.
A flat check one higher is real mean.
Whoo!
Almost
Ikrie?
matched it.
Ikrie, go ahead. Do your critical hit damage. Yay! The target is made off balance by your attack, becoming flat-foot until the start of your next turn. Yes, you were correct.
Okay. I'll attack it again.
That's mean. And you hit it again. Did you crit it? You did not.
Even with the flat foot. Darn.
That's why I checked. Its AC suddenly got too low. But that gives you an effective MAP of just -3, which is nice.
And then, well, it's near death, so I'm just going to attack it again. Oh, dang it.
You miss. You took your 7 damage. Okay, it auto rolls the recovery on my end. Y'all have to click it at some point.
Yeah, not sure why it seems that way.
Your turn, Setari.
All right.
Coast, you stop it.
This thing
What?
is technically in Ko's square, right? I can't like flank it because it's in his
No,
square.
they are not in the same square. And they are where they
Tongue
are.
reach.
Yeah, you got the tongue reach.
Kuroku is pointing at the one that's biting, licking him.
That collides with a wall. Okay, apparently this tree is solid.
Yes, trees generally are.
There we go. I can go around.
Well. Alright.
Alright.
You can still do it, Coach.
I can still do it. It's
Alright.
just gonna.
I will attack the one on Ko. My
Okay.
teeth.
Hey, if you do it in my direction, you hit 2 creatures.
That's probably not going to do it.
Yep, that
It
is
wouldn't
a
help.
miss.
But
That
I'm not
probably
doing
will.
it.
That is it.
Nami.
That sucks that Setari's about to get hit by a lightning bolt.
Nope.
And the one that's
Ko-
slowed is
Ko,
no longer
you could-
slowed.
Cho, you could actually spend one action to move 2 here and hit all 3 of them with a lightning bolt.
If he wasn't grabbed.
Yeah, if I wasn't grabbed.
If you wasn't to grab. So you're doing innervation and hitting both of them?
Well, I would, but Setari's.
I see it in chat. You just cast innervation and hit both of them and Setari.
This is Setari's lesson to stop standing in front of enemies with you behind them.
Setari will be fine. She has plenty of HP.
Alright, Setari.
It's
Well,
not the first time you've done this.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is
Well,
a new
this spell, yes.
Well, see if you get the spell off first, before we have to worry about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
one. That's right.
Okay,
He does.
now I will. What is this, Fortitude?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's Fortitude save. Hit me with
Yeah,
those.
you can click the button in the chat card to make it a little easier. So
Wow.
Setari
Wow.
fails.
Wow.
Skull Pillar fails.
What about the third or second one?
I'm getting to it. Key crit
Ooh.
fail. Oh, and that's the one trying to run away that's almost dead.
Oh, and you have Juggernaut too, Setari?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's drained 2 and doomed.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, Setari, apply appropriate things.
Yeah, I'm
And he
working
was-
on it.
I
He
just
was just
hammered
trying to get away.
myself.
If y'all could give me and Setari just a moment, we have things to click on right now.